Hey guys, welcome to Bastion Time. This is This Week in BastianRanting? I don't know. This was actually a news story that I was going to talk about in the This Week in Nintendo News video, but that video was getting so crazy long, and as I was doing it, I realized it just kind of needs to be its own thing, because it wasn't very news-related. I mean, it is news, but not really. It's really just me wanting to rant about something, which is this. This is an image that comes from a blog called CoffeeWithGames, and the author of this blog just posted this as what the Nintendo 3DS XL should have looked like. And all that's different about it is that it has the second analog pad. Now, my personal opinion is that it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for Nintendo to include the second analog pad in the 3DS XL, because if they did, that would just make everybody who had purchased the regular size 3DS kind of ticked off, because they'd be like, well great, now in order to have a second analog pad built into my handheld, I need to now go buy this larger one? What if I don't want a larger one? Why can't they just make a 3DS regular size that has a second analog pad? And it just sort of opened this whole huge can of worms. So it's for the best that Nintendo didn't include a second analog pad in the XL version. Not to mention that there are almost no games that use a second analog pad. All of the developers are staying completely away from developing for a second analog pad. Basically a total of 4 at the time of this video. 4 games is all use the second analog pad, and for the very good reason that it's not necessary. In my opinion, the need for a second analog pad is just something that's been sort of beat into us by Microsoft and Sony. It's not necessary. You don't really need that second pad. The 3DS uses an accelerometer and gyroscopic things to allow you to... You don't need that second pad because you can use the 3DS itself for things that you would be using that second pad to control. And that's more immersive, in my opinion, than just moving your thumb around on a pad. So I personally feel like it's for the best that Nintendo did not include the second pad. Not only is it not necessary because there are almost no games available that would utilize it, but also it would tick a bunch of people off, because they would feel like, you know, they would probably wonder if maybe... Just imagine if Nintendo went ahead and released the 3DS XL with the second analog pad, it might make a lot of people think, oh, they were just holding out for the newer expensive one. And that would just create a lot of discomfort amongst the gamers, I think. A lot of ill feelings towards Nintendo, so... Rant over. I think it's for the best that they didn't include it, so I kind of totally disagree with this particular blogger. But everybody, of course, is entitled to their own opinions. If you really feel like maybe they should have included a second analog pad, go ahead and let me know. Explain why you feel that that would have been necessary or useful, and go ahead and mention that in the comments down below. I look forward to reading that. Might change my mind. So, see you guys for This Week in Nintendo News in a few days. Bye.